What's up, gang? How everybody doing? I hope everybody doing good. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat with their notification gang on. Shout out to everybody that just keep up tuned with the Kenneka Jenkins period. Now I know y'all we been on a mission and I know we been riding it out right. But I want to ask everybody in the chat, you know what I'm talking about? Now, ever since you heard of that girl, seen that case play out, you see what I'm saying? We seen that how it played out. We've been here for years now, you know what I'm talking about? And I want to ask, you know what I'm saying? What did people learn from the case? I mean, because I know I learned a lot by Kenneka Jenkins case. I learned a lot about life. I learned a lot about evil too. Cause if you if you didn't learn nothing from this case, you can't be human. Cause what it taught to me, you better get close with God. What else it taught to me, keep your friendship to a minimum. What else it taught me, you can't trust your own police department. And what else it told me, how the way life works. That's what it taught me. Now check this out. Y'all see on top of this screen is no doubt why Chosen King did what he did. When you look at that picture with him and Tanasia, you see why they had to do what they had to do. Come up with the most outrageous story on Kenneka Jenkins. Now you understand why he would be riding in the car with King Rob threatening the mama. Then when you look at Tanasia, you know what I'm saying, be like, oh yeah, we thought you put something in her drink, but yeah, it was people in your circle that did it. So we still connected to Tanasia. So that means Tanasia, all them little young girls that came in with them, ain't nothing but some young, dumb females that crazy about some no good gangbangers. I mean, if you want a gangbanger, get a real one. Not these fake ones out here that will gangbang on females. Take women's goodies. You see what I'm saying? These ain't even the right gang members to even socialize with. Cause now we understand they'll take your cookie. They'll violate a female and they'll kill them. So when Chosen King was on his rant with him and King Rob, did you hear anybody from the party questioning them? No. Did anybody say anything about them? No. See what I'm saying? Now, Everybody know how the hood works, and we already know the hood is the most dangerous neighborhood to really be raised in. But at the same time, could come from a good background. Everything hood ain't bad. It's just the people that make it look bad. Cause look, when I sit back and think about this case, before I get started, right? Now I want y'all to see this kitchen worker right here. Sometime I could wish I could just grab a microphone so y'all could just hear the pain in my voice when I say, please, y'all, watch the footage. You know what I'm talking about? I shouldn't even have to beg people to do just on your own free time. Just watch the footage that's already out with no commentary. Just learn the video and the movements. Cause you wanna know why? I be saying these things. Cause I know nobody else ain't gonna tell you the things that I be saying. So I wanna show y'all this. I'm trying to see why nobody don't wanna watch this. See that? Now, when you see him in the kitchen, I know what time it was. And that's why French Cave came down there, because a truck came. And guess what the truck drivers gotta do? What they gotta do? Check in with security. So I don't know what the fuck be going on in this hotel, but I'm having a hard time figuring it out. And all I'm just saying, multiple heads is better than one. Multiple heads is better than one. Cause sometimes I lay up at night and actually think what kind of crime they are running in Crown Plaza. Cause to me, it look like the bipolar people use this like a hole in the wall, like a trap house. People got money to play around in these hotels for their personal entertainment, for their fun, just like women like to go out and have girl vacations, just like millionaires. But like, yeah, let's get us a room tonight and go fuck with hookers today. Yeah, I know little Snoop from the south side. I can just give him a call. Voila, Snoop. How's everything going, buddy? Oh, everything going Gucci. What's up? Hey, man, we looking for a good free one. Well, you know I got you. You know the price still the same. Well, look, man, thanks for everything you done, man. We can get you a room, man, and get anything you need. We got to treat you, too. Appreciate the room and the drugs. I have them walking up to the room shortly. Simple. That goes on in everyday life. That goes on in everyday life. So, when I was looking at things, I'm like, man, this man in the kitchen, right? Cause when I started going over all of this, right? If everybody know that she been assaulted, why nobody do not make noise when you see evidence? Clear evidence around that was used. Nobody don't want to point these out and make these things stand out in front of everybody. You got pillows in the kitchen. You got boot prints in the freezer, meaning if you didn't have no other shoe print like what an average teenager wear, but the boot prints that's in the freezer is clearly work boots. And keep this in mind. I'm confident that Monifa went in the freezer. Cause guess what? She didn't even have her shoes on when she walked in the freezer. And when you look at the floor real closely, you see a footprint, but it has socks on. All I just ask is people help me look into this shit. See what I'm saying? Now look. Bring the maid. No, I was gonna drive when I walked back through the doors. That's the first thing they said. You have to drive because Kenneka drunk. So when she came back, from what I just read, when she came back, ain't nobody told her Kenneka was missing. They just told her come back to the hotel. And when she got there, they said, yeah, you're going to have to drive, you know what I'm saying, because Kenneka drunk. So when you heard on MTV in her interview, she said, man, I thought Kenneka was downstairs in the bathroom somewhere drunk. See what I'm saying? When Monifa walked out, you wasn't there. So my thing is, why would she was outside if you wasn't there yet? You see what I'm saying? Everything linked back to outside. Outside. Man, look. This one thing I learned about the case. Another thing I learned. You got people will put themselves in danger. Will put their life in risk. Actually, people will put their life in danger in this Kenneka Jenkins case because they weak-minded, don't think for themselves, and they will let somebody guide them for them. Now, don't that make yourself a target? They will really make you a target. And all of that's coming from police connection and all that old shit. And you know what's the scary part about it? Nobody don't even know who these folks work for. Nobody don't know what these people, what if these people was in some kind of satanic devil group? Right? What if it's a FBI group that's out here setting up teenagers for their downfall? And it happen every day. What if this was exposed that Crown Plaza was nothing but a big ass chopping center for humans? And they do it up on the ground. What if that was true? If that was true, how would you feel about hotels then? If that's true, and if you in your heart seen what happened to Kenneka, right? Can you trust hotels? This just showed me that if you got a security guy and Man, he watching old camera. You don't know what's going through his mind or what would trigger him to leave the front desk and creep up to your room. See what I'm saying? If I was there that night, promise you, baby niece, I wasn't leaving without you, period. I don't give no fuck of what, who have to say and what's going to do. You see what I'm saying? That's the same thing that I feel. Kenneka sent message, her mother, letting everybody know it's DNA up under the nail. It was scratch marks and damn near bite marks. I mean, if we help Miss Teresa, and if we can help Miss Teresa by pointing out all the evidence that stands out. If you ask Rosemont about the pillows in the kitchen, how do you think they'll feel about that? If you ask Rosemont about do they have do the police officer work for security at Crown Plaza, how would you think they'll feel about those questions? Right? How would you think they feel? From them type of question to this question of what you like about your job, and see how he'll feel about when you ask him that. It's a difference, right? Only thing I know, whatever Crown Plaza got going on in that hotel, they willing to kill for it. And they proved it over and over and over again. So you mean to tell me they willing to kill for it? Well, shit, Trey ain't willing to die for it then. You see what I'm saying? I knew from the start that these people was powerful. I didn't know that they was abusing their power to a extent that the whole Chicago is corrupted. Chicago is so corrupted. Even the presidents turned the cheek. Chicago make their money off corruption. Corruption. You got at least in Chicago, it's gonna be at least 100 motherfuckers die every week. Literally 100. I mean, they murder is out the roof. It's just like how it's like in a dorm and you just letting all the inmates do what they do inside the dorm. You letting them fight, stab, extortion, and all this. See what I'm saying? I won't even be surprised that the police jump in their armored cars, dressed up in they regular clothes. I won't even be surprised they go out and shoot people at night. And the news will make a news and talk about how dangerous crime done got in Chicago. Y'all don't think. Check this out. Let me ask y'all this. This is serious note. You don't think somewhere in law enforcement that a supervisor got his own bad boy gang? You go to work every day. You frustrated on the street because all these gang members out here working your last nerve, and you got a big anger problem, and you don't mind shooting your pistol. That's why they don't hesitate to shoot you. Cause they really scared of you, right? If you gotta talk to another man with a gun in your hand, you a coward. They let me know you can't fight, and that little weapon you got in your hand, you depending on it to defend you. So y'all don't think the police actually just said like what you think they be doing when they ain't doing drug raids and shooting you in your own house? What you think they be doing, you know what I'm saying, late at night? All these drive-by shootings don't never catch the vehicle, car, or the description. Just report it just been a mass shooting. What you think the FBI doing? Cause they collecting a lot of money through corruption. Shit, they even got a part of the corruption. But Mr. Reese trying to show us this shit. New York officer murder his own son and then put him in the freezer. Boy died at Crown Plaza pool. Died in the pool. A man who jumped from Crown Plaza and committed suicide. Don't you know that was common back in the old days? You could actually take a person to the hotel and give them a window view. Open the window and push a motherfucker out. You could rule that a suicide, cause it ain't no evidence pointing to a murder unless you got a witness. I can show y'all that hotel that Lisa Lamb in alone. Guess how many people commit suicide in that hotel? And this another thing I want to show y'all. This the key card reports. And once you look at the key card reports, it gives you a clear understanding of what actually happened. Somebody accessed the room on the 8th. On the 9th, right? At 9:18 p.m. on the 9th. And they said it opened up one time. This on the 9th, so that means they was taking pictures of Kenneka washed in at 9 something. And you got activity in room 926. And remember, Miss Teresa and them was up there knocking on doors. September the 9th, 9:12 p.m. at night. Somebody open the door again. And keep this in mind, they using a key card. So look, did Irene still have her key card when she went back to the hotel? Cause this would be around about the same time she'll use it and go in the door. See what I'm saying? Look, just pay attention what's going on in room 926 on the night. Somebody used the key card again at 3:22. So keep this in mind. You don't, this ain't never came across y'all mind. This ain't never came across y'all mind. When the friends and the party goers and all the gang members left the hotel, y'all don't think the manager and them was in and out that room at 9:26? Y'all don't think they was up in there early that morning? Y'all don't think they was up in there talking to Killer, P's, T.Y. and them? That never came across y'all mind like that. It was a murder there. And I'm quite sure them security was deep in their room when they went up in that motherfucker talking to them like, man, look, we got cameras. We seen everything on camera. Look, man, them folks had to have a long conversation. I'm talking about, y'all think they just let them folk leave? They kept the ones they needed to keep. So y'all know they didn't let them motherfuckers go nowhere. And that's the reason why Monifa, Shamaya, and Bree Bree didn't come back to the hotel. They didn't want them up there. That's why Monifa got her ass locked up. Hold on, bitch, you gonna set this up? You the main one got our hotel hot as a pistol. If it weren't for you, we'll never be put in this predicament. Lock that bitch up. So they locked her up and gave her a warning, didn't it? Cause they really could have locked her ass up for what she did. But guess what? They just took her in. Everybody thought she would lock up, but she was really in that motherfucker getting interrogated, threatened, and reminded her, bitch, if you say anything else, it's over for you. Monifa got the whole Rosemont hot. They just let everybody know that ain't the bitch that motherfucker need to be friends with. You see how she got rolled? She making people famous on her fuck up. You see what I'm saying? All they did was rehearse the story, what the police wanted us to hear. And Irene felt along with it. Peas felt along with it. And Killer went along with it to a certain extent because he really gave it up. If you read between the lines what Killer was basically saying in the interview, what I'm getting out of, man, look. I'ma just talk if I was Killer, if I would really would tell in the interview, I'm like, man, look. I'm be real with y'all. I'm Vice Lord. Them niggas was in the room, we all Vice Lord. The BD was in there, we know them niggas, they cool, we all cool. We just in different gangs. But my nigga wanted that one that did this shit. You know what I'm talking about? He the one that did this shit, man, and we couldn't stop him. We couldn't stop him. He asked me, was I riding with him? I'm like, bro, I ain't down with that shit, bro. I ain't with it. So him, couple of more homeboys, took him on the office and they did it. I don't know why Pease would sit up here and tell y'all this, and he know he was with them, trying to get some. Trying to be hip. Cause I know Peas ain't that gangster material like the rest of them niggas is. Not Peas. You see what I'm saying? And I'm quite sure him and Peas had to fell off. Them folk fell off, and guess what? Monifa is the most dumbest individual in the world. You lost everything from a nigga. Look, on the tent, right? Look what the tent said. Hold on. Let's go to the 8. Somebody used the room. Watch this, y'all. Want me to show y'all how accurate this is? Now, this finna sums everything up. If you ask yourself, what time did Irene say she arrived at the party? Between 10:30 and 11:30? According to this, somebody used the key card right at 11:30. Somebody used the key card right at 11:30. So if you look at the time where Irene first arrived, and if you want to know who used the key card, it ain't nobody supposed to have a key card but 2 people. So which one of them used their key card at 11:30? Right? And then y'all see at the bottom on the 8, now they trying to say that's 2:05 at a.m. on the 8th, not the 9th. So they got all these key cards that people in the open up room going in and out those rooms. So look, on the footage, if you got, watch this game, if somebody used the key card on the 8th in room 926 at 10:44, at 10:44, who used that key card at 10 something? Who used, somebody drop it in my chat if you know who used that key card at 10 something on the 8th. That means, hold on, somebody watch this. We finna play real detective. Who could have used that key card around at 10:44 on the 8th at night? On the 8th. This an hour before Kenneka get there. Really 35, 40 minutes before she get there. Who could have used their key card? I don't think nobody know. I don't think nobody know. All you got to do is to solve that theory, watch the footage on the 8th, and see who arrived. Want that to make it easier instead of guessing? It's a difference between when you know and you guessing, right? If you had one opportunity, right, If the police gave you one opportunity and said, why should I open up this case? If you answer this question, I will open up the case. Cause check this out. You didn't see Killer at 10 something. You didn't even see Little Meat at 10 something. You didn't watch the footage on the 8 to at least see who was all there. But check this out. You got housekeeping on the same floors. What time housekeeper said he get off work? What time Little Meek said he get off work? Cause if Little Meek getting off round about, y'all know what time housekeeping close? Matter of fact, shout out to all the people that said Little Meek in housekeeping. Cause from my understanding, Killer, Irene them ain't even in that motherfucker. Killer and Irene ain't even in that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Why you think they add these keys in the police report? But they ain't gonna tell you what door Little Meek was opening up. Don't y'all know it was some vacant rooms on that floor too? Little Meek got the keys to every last one of those rooms. Look, keep this in mind. Little Meek work on the second shift. Little Meek work on the second shift. I mean, the first shift, right? Yeah, he get out round about you could say round about 5-ish. But look what else the paperwork said too, that he worked it that night. But when they threw the party, he was already off work. So now you got housekeeping doing his job on the floor where a room finna be a party at later on, meaning that his home is finna come there. Right? See, this what nobody ain't putting the pressure on Little Meek. But keep this in mind. When you seen those pillows in the kitchen, how you think they got there? And who went and got them? Cause them pillows didn't come from nobody's room. They came from somewhere else. See what I'm saying? And he won't even look strange walking with pillows down the hallway. Like security won't even look strange with blankets. Rosemont should have took bed sheets out the room, photographed the room, and investigate all the trash that came out the room. Look, it was Little Meek. Watch this. Little Meek worked there, right? And it's another one, work maintenance, right? And he worked on the floors too. He worked it that night, right? Y'all remember that dude that was vacuuming in the lobby? That's who Marco J and them was talking about. Yeah, man, cause he seen what they did. And then look, I'm glad that you said that, Bama Black. The laundry is connected to the fucking kitchen. That's how shit will get in there. Here go the lady. Y'all know I love timeline. Y'all know I love timeline, cause the timeline is my best friend. The timeline showed me where to look. The timeline showed me how to think about certain situations. Y'all know Risco was on her ass. Y'all seen to what he had that lady doing. Everywhere Risco went, this lady went. You see that? 12:45. 12:45, right? And think about this. Why would she would be the only one pushing this cart through these hallways, right? Cause we know what was going on in this laundry room. I'ma let this show it to you. Watch this. If you ask me what she doing right now in this screen, right? What they about to go do? It's 12 something, right? Let me give you a hint. That's 12:55. Meaning that's 5-10 minutes later. 5-10 minutes later. And he come and watch this. And we know what time this is. Right? 12:55. Let me give you another hit. What y'all think they doing? And look where they heading. That's the same route Kenneka would take if she would have walked down this hallway. Right? And remember the footage that I showed y'all? They look like Kenneka was coming out the goddamn ballroom. But let me give y'all another hint. What y'all think they doing now? 5 to 10 minutes later, Rosemont done what? Shut the whole goddamn lower level down for a little hot second. But look, remember what I showed y'all on the lower level when all the college students were just hanging out in the hallway for whatever strange reason? See that? Look. See how that just matched all up? Now, did you see how MTV gave it away now? Give it away now, like in my red hot chili pepper voice. Just give it away now. To give it away now. See what I'm talking about? But check this out. Remember, P's got the call in the midday and saying, what? You said where she was at? Found in the freezer? Now y'all see why they had that same cart in the investigation. Photoshopped it with the same trash in there. Meaning that, watch this. Y'all don't think some of that shit came out of room 926? That could have been some bloody sheets, contaminated blankets, and pillows. You see what I'm saying? Look, that could have been some sheets, bloody sheets, or anything house with DNA on it, hair sample, pubical hairs, throw up, feces. I'm looking for all of that. I want to know how was the room looking when they left it. If you got almost 50 people in that room, how did they leave the room? I know it's gonna smell like ass and booty. Gas and booty, goddammit. So I could just imagine what the room looked like. You know they ain't making up no bed. What if all the sheet was off the bed? Boom. Just say you go in the room. Next thing you know, all the sheets gone, the pillow gone, you know what I'm saying? We probably would have caught them in the act, probably even, you know what I'm saying, taking mattress out that motherfucker. Y'all don't know. Cause if something happened in their room, just say if she was in their room and got assaulted in their room, I bet you they took mattress out of there too. You gotta take, if you take the sheet, you gonna might as well take the whole mattress out of there too, cause that's worse than the mattress. You see what I'm saying? And then look, I would have been in that motherfucker picking up cigarette butts, running DNA. I would have been in that motherfucker picking up blunt butts, cigarette butts, and I would have walked all around Crown Plaza and see did anybody smoke. Cause you know when you commit a crime and if you on the lookout or something, you gonna have to take you a smoke break and keep alert on things. You see what I'm talking about? So look. Y'all don't think they took mattress out there junk too if they was in there having sex on it? Cause they gonna leave pubic hairs and that was it. Cause look, if you go in there do an investigation and find out like, well look, somebody been having sex in her, just say, you know what I'm saying, you will know if you find evidence, you know it been some kind of sexual activity going on. So that means now you got to investigate it, cause when they will have time to have sex in there with a room full of people. Unless they had a big ass orgy, and I'm quite sure they into that type of shit. I'm quite sure they go over Irene's house, bust her ass up, run trains and shit on Irene, cause that's what they do for the gang. Ain't that what little hot little whores do for the gang? You know what I'm talking about? And watch this. This they own paperwork, right? And look what Detective Walsh. Remember Detective Walsh, the one that found Kenneka first. When you think about it, it seemed like the police found Kenneka and made Crown Plaza tell us everything that happened. Look what Detective Walsh said. While he was searching the basic area again, and all this on video. All this, I won't even be surprised that Kenneka was down there in the basement, probably in another freezer somewhere. And they moved her to the upper kitchen round about 11 something. That's probably why the food assistant beverage manager got lost for about 30 minutes. And then when he showed up, then his shirt all out his pants. Then he all in the laundry room grabbing tablecloths. For what? At 1 in the morning, you grabbing tablecloths. Last time I checked, food assistant beverage managers don't work late in the morning like that. So you must have still been on security detail when you were grabbing those goddamn it, whatever it was. You ain't finna go fix up no table at 1, 2 in the morning. So look, this Detective Walsh. He used his radio and the fire department frequency. And they located Kenneka in the basement. In the basement for real? I'ma just go on and change my way of thinking. Be like, well, damn, Kenneka was in the basement, so that means they had Monique and them put her somewhere down in the basement somewhere. They just didn't know they moved her to another area. Cause what if that area they had Kenneka at first got real hot? Traffic started flowing, and they had no choice but to move her. And that's why I had to look all staged like that. Because why would they be keep running in and out the fucking freezer then? Why would the staff would be in the freezer with Kenneka for check this out for 2 hours? So that means the same kitchen footage that we see her walked in, that means that person, whoever walked in that kitchen, walked in the cooler and had to stay in there for 2 hours and come back out the kitchen. And 30 minutes later, the assistant beverage manager come walking in and opening up the door. That just showed me and just told me everything I need to know. And then when you seen like in Monique and them video, it looked like they was in the basement in the kitchen. So Kenneka was in the basement. Now this is what the police said. So at one point in time they had to change their whole narrative. They had to change their whole narrative from the basement to the upper kitchen. And if y'all enjoying the content, like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm talking about. And then look, gang, watch this. Then he got promoted after that to police chief. As deputy chief, Walsh oversaw investigation, evidence reports, crime prevention, the patrol district attorney affairs, emergency team. Look at this shit. You couldn't even snitch on this nigga if you really want to, cause that nigga got friends in attorney affairs. Man, when I look at these people, I just see number of races. Number of races. Man, these people smiled while they was investigating her death. They were mocking her death like how she was walking in the hallway, making fun about it. Then they just left her on the floor like she was just a piece of trash. Like I would have went in there and got that girl off that floor and covered her up, and you know what I'm talking about. And you ain't no telling what I would have did. When I be trying to show y'all that if France K said these police are related, France K told us these people are related. It even came out in the beginning. If you look at the police chief They were talking to Leonora, then look at Walsh, and then look at the assistant beverage manager. Now you know why they kept the Evans family. Like, you see that? Cause that's why they were looking for Antonio and Vet Evans so bad. You see what I'm saying? They were looking for Antonio and Vet Evans so bad that that lady said, I don't want to be around now one of you. So that means if they was looking for her and she didn't want to be contacted by them, they must have know what she must have know what they did. You see what I'm saying? Why would else she would leave your ass hanging dry and break up with you? I see why. She know you around her killing women. Now they said this supposed to be her. Really, they said this really supposed to be her. You know what I'm talking about? And I looked at her pictures, I looked at her name, and I'm like, no, never. Till I seen some old pictures. And I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? God bless you all today. I turned 33. Just like just 33. Why you think it's called Just 33? And why his rap group called Just Delete? You see what I'm saying? Justice League, Just 33 King. Kenneka left them alone. Kenneka fell back for real from Monique and them. They weren't hanging out like they used to. See what I'm saying? Them people just previously got back in her life. You see what I'm saying? They begged for her friendship. Ask Miss Teresa. Miss Teresa said Irene was blowing up Kenneka's phone. Just like her cousin said, they kept calling that girl trying to make her feel some type of way because she wasn't even coming to her party. What y'all think about these pictures side by side and shit? And when you read Walsh story, cause keep this in mind, won't Walsh was did Walsh did he went and go get Walsh? Who that who he went and got Walsh? Detective Walsh one that found the right, so it was him. Hi y'all. Now, if you read his statement, and then when you hear Walsh, put this together, and you got your big break in the case. If you got him walk down with in 54 Keys video got his ass, 54 got his ass. That sucker was gone for 30 minutes. Last place you seen him was going where? Towards the basement. Guess what they did to search it? Towards the basement. And Walt said they located, so that means him and the assistant beverage manager, they met up down there. They ain't go down there to search for nothing. They went clean down there to check on to see how long it was gonna take him to probably get that body to that fucking freezer. I gotta fix my volume up on this, John. Hold on. I should be good right about now though, cause I don't want it to get up too high. Cause when they get up too high, it get to going in and out and stuff. They is look Matthew Rose and Sasha Rose. They is look Letitia Evans. Man, everything you just said, I don't know if you actually believe it or not, but keep this in mind. You know the whole Rosemont police officers department is based off family anyway. You see what I'm saying? You must forget that Rosemont is police department is founded off the family and family members and people married to the family. So if you got the assistant beverage manager, right? And he said he worked security that night. This the beverage manager title. He security. I don't even think he an assistant food beverage manager. I just think they just said that just because they needed him to go in the freezer. Cause look, it would look funny as hell if Lenny go back there and decide to look for a freezer, right? It would look funny for anybody to go back there and look for her in the fucking freezer. Man, look, Donna Stevens and whole family work for Rosemont. Him, his brother, wives, all them secretaries, and you know what I'm saying, all them family position spots. The same thing with the other alderman, not Alderman Burks, but you know what I'm saying. You got to think about Daily and them, like the Daily Mail. You know what I'm saying? They come from the Daily family, right? You know what I'm saying? They the news press, right? You know what I'm saying? These folk run news presses and everything. You see what I'm saying? So you got Walsh down there in the basement meeting up with the assistant beverage manager, and then they all on a walkie talkie talking about, yeah, where the female manager at? She just got lost on this area is too big for us to search around. So look, they ain't even stay down there long. They stayed down there for about 10 minutes. Soon when they came from downstairs, guess what they did? Went in the lobby and they discussed now they all of a sudden want to search the lower level. They ain't even say, well, damn, let us check in the room and see if she's somewhere passed out. And that didn't came to their mind. None of that. The police ain't even say, is she in the car? Go check the car. None of that. Yeah, there you go, Bummer Black. That's the whole Rosemont was founded off one fucking family. One family, right? And that's Donna Stevens' family, right? I did some history on him. I found out where his roots. I even got their family crest. You know, you could trace. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. You could trace they roots all the way back. Man, look. So look, with how the way I'm reading this, they just told me, yeah, y'all went down there and moved Kenneka body. And that's why he getting promoted. Every police they helped and got promoted. And watch this. I told y'all time is my best friend. Y'all know they had to cut the freezer on before they even come in there. Well, the cooler, right? Cause none of this shit wasn't working right. Them the same tools you need to be taking your air pressure on for your freezer and make sure it's getting the right temperature. Cause look what time it is. God damn it. God damn it. I got it cropped out. Gang. But look, that's the maintenance man. And this what you need to check the freezer air compressor. When you cut it on, you got to see is everything running normally proper. Y'all know how AC work. Here go our proof right here that Irene went live the first time. Well, yeah, right here at 12:55. And since everybody knew that Kenneka was in a trash bag at one point of time, they even got the watch sitting on top of it. They so dumb, they took the picture of the trash bag and forgot about, you see what I'm saying? Cause look, why would a trash bag be somewhere around near Kenneka and her fucking watch, and why they taking the picture on top of the black garbage bag? I can't even do nothing but think about the pictures they had in the photos on Rosemont website that it looked like a body was in the bag, an all white bag and a black bag. Pay y'all. And then look, see that? That's the same thing Lenny brought. Look, if you, this why I got this screenshot right here, cause look what's inside of her. All that is cleaning material. I'm looking at, I'm like, damn. No wonder why the walls were so goddamn shined up. And they left white marks. Like, don't you know how like you could see the swirls or something? You know what I'm saying? If you don't, like in the window, you could just say if you wiping it, you know what I'm saying, and you leave, you know what I'm saying, streaks and shit, you know what I'm about. It would make sense why all three of them would be together, cooperating with the police. The female manager claims she can't locate Kenneka, right? And calling the police on the mama, right? While she doing all that, look what Risco was doing the whole time, right? he was on the move. And you don't see Lenny till later on that night. But where he was at all through the day. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I appreciate the cash out too, gang. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate that. Yeah, man. If y'all feeling blessed today, bless your boy Trey Gang today. Hit the cash out, god damn it. Appreciate that, y'all. Trey Gang love y'all for that. Now look. Keep this in mind. Whatever Lenny had on yesterday, he gonna have to keep that same outfit on cause it caught him on the 8th, right? So that means when he walked the halls on the 9th, going on the 10th, right? It won't look like he was there on the 9th. It will blend in, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying. And speaking of the trash bag, now look, now I can't even make this up. And then if you look at the flow, it's consistent with the flow. Man, sometime when the police be trying to cover up, they gonna lose track because it's too much to cover up. It was so much for them to cover up, they ain't had no choice but to leave shit out. It's impossible to cover all this up. And we know why he running round about this time. Now look, whoever this person is, Photoshop this on her and try to make it look like, yeah, we know this right here, Photoshop. So this person named Trevor, the new me Martinez. Man, what type of nigga they'll make his name like, yeah, this Trey Gang, the new me? That's somewhat a female say, so he got to be a jello booty, y'all. But look, he even talking about the basement, so that means he know what's something going on. He said, yo, check this out. Tell basement. Something to talk about. It's like he throwing a clear shot, ain't it? Now watch this game. Now look, Miss Teresa finna come up there, right? Look, she talking to the lady. Remind y'all, this the lady that seen Kenneka on the elevators and took Miss Teresa on the floor till Miss Teresa was talking to other people and saying her daughter was there, including the translator, right? So Risco know, right? If they watching the camera, they know that she went in there and talked to that lady, right? So watch this. Watch how Risco was on the move and they was still watching old camera, cause that's that same lady, right? Whatever what she told Miss Teresa, she started breaking down when Miss Teresa left out that hotel. So now she wiping the tears, right? And the front desk lady listening to her, cause she know what's going on, right? So check this out. Look what she finna do. She walk around the corner and she finna go meet up with Risco. Watch this. When they told her to go back there, whatever she told them, now you finna understand this shit. Watch this, gang. Remind y'all, this is 7 in the morning. And we already know Kenneka was in that freezer about 4 something, 5, 6, 7, right? And we know Risco was running in and out that freezer. Watch this. Y'all see that? Wow, him, the other front desk lady come out, and guess where Risco finna go? Straight to where she at. See that? Straight to where she at. So when he did that, the lady came out the office. She went in the laundry room. In the restaurant. Y'all see the maintenance man pointing down? Y'all see that? Cause I had to watch all the footage just to understand this little part of what the fuck was suspecting. I'm like, damn, why would he be talking about, man, I need y'all to come in up, you know what I'm talking about? So here go the maintenance man now talking to the front desk lady, cause he telling her what the fuck going on. Then he started breaking down at the front desk, and that's when he started arguing with Risco. That's why him and Risco was arguing right there in the lobby, and Risco just, know what I'm saying, walked out that boy face like, I don't want to hear none of this shit. Right? And that's when he came back in here crying and shit. So that make you want to think like, where did Bill Murray get those ideas from for his upcoming movies that he done made? Cause this show was similar to the Kenneka Jenkins case, and then it's hitting on the nail when he was like, "Yeah, it's a small town," and y'all know that movie. He played the police, and his family ran the whole town and stuff like this. It's a horror movie. Now watch this. This is what I want to show y'all, right? Now look, this is what the pool area would look like. The garden patio. Now just look at this scene. Can't nobody see you unless they looking out from the hotel at the end of the hallway. You see what I'm saying? Now look, if you at a hotel guest, you could come out these though, cause this is where everybody go smoke it. This is where everybody go smoke it. Cause check this out. If you can't smoke in a hotel room, where you gonna have to go to smoke your cigarette at? So now look, check this out. And you mean to tell me it was a car back hurl? Now that ain't the same bag that y'all seen when y'all talking about that was her in the bag getting dragged down the stairs. Nah, that ain't her. Trust me, that ain't her. I'm knowing talking about trust me, that ain't her, Jack. And keep this in mind, he ain't finna drag Kenneka like that, not even one-handed. Her in the bag down the hall like that, the bag will rip open. You see what I'm saying? He won't be able to drag no dead weight like that. So look, boom, right? So you can stand in this hallway and witness the whole fight that's going on down here. See what I'm saying? Boom. Look how it look. You can be on the 9th floor and look down and watch this shit. So when Irene said she never left the room, hell, she probably ain't never left the floor. She really don't got to. All she got to do is come out the room and walk out at the end of that hallway, talking to somebody on the phone and looking down. You see what I'm saying? While they was at the back door looking like it was a fight going on, y'all don't think y'all don't think Irene was up here on the floor looking out the window, looking down at this shit? Cause they knew where to go. Irene knew where to go. She just wasn't no dumber just to be seen on camera. Cause it would have looked real funny that she would have been down there. Cause the mother would be like, okay, who got her? Who went and told her? You see what I'm saying? Notice she stayed out of view. Only people that played it small was everybody else except for Monifa. Monifa was they downfall. Trying to recruit a slow hoe. Fucking with a wrong bitch would get the whole gang pop. Look how it look now. Can't nobody see you doing nothing unless they be nosy. Ain't this funny that if you ever seen a party and you ain't even seeing not even the niggas firing up blunts. You ain't even really seeing no niggas in that whole drinking really. Cause I'm quite sure that if I show y'all some videos of my parties, shit, you gonna see bottle popping all through that motherfucker. You gonna see so many niggas' fingertips passing that motherfucking kush around, you know. For one thing, they gonna be goddamn it smoked out. Now look what it look like this here. So that means when it's dark out there, the hallway lights would be on and you could see a motherfucker. Y'all, they could communicate. See, I'm in the gang. I know how to talk with my hands and stuff because I'm in the gang, right? This shit here require us, you know what I'm saying? Like we do more than gang sign. We know how to talk with our hands, sign language, talk to deaf people, you know what I'm saying? All type of shit like that. Cause you might be in jail or something, you know what I'm saying? And cause when I was locked up, when I was on, I'm talking about on 23 or 1, right? Cause they had me in the hole. Cause look, you got to talk with your hands because you could barely hear a motherfucker in there. So you got to talk to the next dorm and y'all got to use y'all hands and talk. The officer was like, what the fuck they got going on over there? You know what I'm talking about? It took them a while to figure out what the fuck was going on. I had to learn that the hard way. When I first got locked up, I was in the cell with a nigga, right? And you know what I'm saying? And he was doing all this old shitty hand signs and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? The whole time these niggas were talking about me. He was telling him to break me off type of shit. I don't know why he didn't check my motherfucking background or ask somebody before he just decided to, you know what I'm saying, carry out an ass whooping, I guess. So yeah, I had to straighten him up real quick, and then he turned around and taught me the shit. And that's how I started learning to catch up with this shit. You see what I'm saying? If you don't talk with your hands, you know how to talk with your hands and your foot. And I ain't talking about fighting neither. Cause it's a lot of technique that I can talk, you know what I'm saying, to my homeboys, and the average nigga ain't gonna know what the fuck going on. Now, this what the room would look like, right? We know that room right here, the 2 bed. Then look at it from this angle, boom. Now look at the room angle, bam. So that means the room will be on the right side, and this room be like on the left side, right? See what I'm saying? So look, you got a fucking shuttle bus. That Crown Plaza has shuttle bus, and they don't even want y'all to see the shuttle bus or who the driver. Cause keep this in mind, when the shuttle bus go and pick up the people from the hotel, don't they got to chill at the hotel for the next run? These windows so clear, you will have no problem looking out from the top to the bottom. Did y'all see these kind of lights on Irene headboard? Look at the lights. Did they have these kind of lights at the headboard? Cause keep this in mind, this the same room. So that means they got 4 pillows on each bed, right? 4 pillows on each bed. So when I think about those pillows in the laundry, I mean the kitchen, they look just like these pillows, the same shape, but they just different color. Cause one red, one yellow, and another one white. Now this is 1 bedroom, right? And if you look out the window and look at you could tell what you could tell where you at in the hotel by looking out the window, right? Cause that means if you could, you know what I'm talking about. Hold on. I didn't even know they be taking regular swim lessons in the goddamn Crown Plaza. And right up in here, that's where them niggas were parked at. Right up in here where these cars and trucks at. Cause you see how far the hotel is, but look how close the Caddyshack is. Right here. That's a real huge difference, right? So that means the first, second, and the third floor got pool vision. They got pool views, right? You can even see the Caddyshack from right here, right? So look, y'all remember that door I told y'all Kenneka walked through by that water fountain by the bathroom on the lower level, and you know if you go through that door, it can lead you to this area. Cause remember that door that Kenneka walked in, right? If she would have walked in that door, that means she would have had to cross Food Court Hall, come down here, meaning that it's an auditorium down here up under the pool. This where the auditorium at, and that's why the police said this area is too big to be down here searching, cause that's where the auditorium at. It ain't no telling what was going on in the auditorium and what events they were throwing in the auditorium. Cause if she was in the basement, if they had anything going on in the basement, cause we already know the kitchen was decorated. Meaning if the kitchen gonna be decorated, the main kitchen was on the lower level, so they must had to be feed motherfuckers in the auditorium. See what I'm saying? And I know we know for a fact Kenneka not in that room round about this time. And all you got to do is look at this. We see the injury on her back. Then there's 2 injuries on her pelvis. We know her teeth were knocked out, and we know she had a head injury. Then we know she had lacerations on her foot. And look right here. She even had another cut on top of her leg, right? But look, if you look closely to her other foot, they saying it was a screen or something on her fucking foot. Oh look, we ain't even got the I already proved that flower bed shit. We ain't even got to think too hard about that's where she got her dirt from on her shoe. That shit was where it came from. I already made a live about the video about the dirt, the flower bed. You know what I'm saying? Cause where the fight was at, that's where the flower bed was at. And then when you look at the flower beds back then, it didn't have the plants in it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't had like no bushes or nothing in it. That's why you ain't never seen no leaves and you know what I'm saying, the other degree in her. You just only seen the same mulch. Really, that ain't even dirt. That's really mulch. You see what I'm saying? That's really mulch because it's black. Mulch is black. Dirt is brown like mud. You know what I'm talking about? So it was mulch, meaning in the fucking flower bed. Cause I do landscaping, you know what I'm talking about? Cause you know what I'm talking about? I do flower beds and shit. That's how I know. That's mulch, goddamn it. See what I'm saying? And notice they never said they investigated the room. See what I'm saying? This how I know cause I do my own flower bed, goddamn it. And when I get through fucking with the flower bed, that was exactly my shoes look like. It look exactly, you know what I'm saying? How Kenneka shoe would, that how exactly mine would look like. Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause look, the reason why that is stuck to her clothes and her shoes, right? Cause keep in mind, if it was dry, they could easily brush it off. But we already know, you know what I'm saying, that much. Once you skin away the top layer, the other is gonna be moist on the inside of the moist. So you know what I'm saying? Once it wet, get on there, you ain't got no choice but to wash it now. You see what I'm saying? And then if they would have washed her shoes, you would be able to tell. Damn, they don't wash the goddamn shoe, cause you know what shoe would look like been in the wash machine. You see what I'm saying? Been in the wash machine and shit. And then they would have had to been careful about washing her clothes, cause then it gonna smell like her clothes been washed. It ain't gonna smell like nobody been wearing them, motherfucker. That's why the K9 didn't even want Living Over to bring no goddamn clothes up there so they can catch a scent, right? Cause that dog would have flew to where she was at. You see what I'm saying? It would have took it. That dog probably would have took everybody ass in that damn basement and followed the whole trail where she was at, and would have probably gave us the route. And I'm gonna tell you something. That goddamn dog would have walked the same route Kenneka walked it. And what if that dog, look, what if that dog got off on the elevator, picked the scent up, and then he started goddamn scratching at the staircase and railing. Now the goddamn dog in the staircase and railings, you know what I'm saying? Going through side doors and shit. And then this thing, you know, this dog taking you to number employee entry. But on the camera, you only see Kenneka walking, you know what I'm saying, the public route. Look, why you saying why the K9 was there, why even the fuck he even investigating anything? He look, watch this. This his statement. This his shit. This what the K9 that's what I'm saying. This what the K9 wrote. This nigga is a narcotics police, right? He wasn't even supposed to be at the hotel anyway. And all of a sudden, he a part of this investigation. And guess what he said? He seen Kenneka round 1:30 in the hallway when she met up with two friends on the 9th floor. And the two friends re-entered the room 9:26, leaving Kenneka Jenkins in the hallway alone. Meaning that if she got there at 1 something, right? At 1:14, why would she be in the hallway with her head between her lap and shit sad? That won't even make sense. If nobody didn't and download this and save this, they would have got rid of this and made that little paperwork right here go away. That won't even sound right. Cause look, if they just getting there, why Kenneka didn't enter the room with them? Why Kenneka had to meet up outside to meet with the friends? You see what I'm saying? Now look, that won't even make sense if you just arriving there and they just saying, basically they just said when Kenneka got up there, met with two friends, the friends went in the room. Why they left her in the hallway. That's when the dude snatched her up. Now this what it looked like. When y'all think about that hallway Kenneka walking in. Just say she went in one of those ballrooms. This probably what it would look like in that motherfucker. One big ass room, and then you know it's more exit in these rooms, right? This what it looked like if I was standing across the street, sitting on the stairwell, smoking a cigarette and looking at the pool area. You see that? And I could be watching the struggle, all that shit go down. See what I'm saying? See, this what it'll look like if I was standing across the street. Remember, this where the news was standing at when they was filming and doing their little news reports and all that. They was standing right here, and that's how they got the glimpse of the pool area. Now, this the restaurant. This the buffet bar behind her. So look, y'all know this door will lead you into the hallway. It would lead you into the hallway. So when you see Monifa and the gang kept coming up through here, and they'll disappear right in this area. Now this what it looked like if you was in the goddamn gym room working out, right? Now look, these just little rooms that you can go in, right? Here go they shuttle buses. They go they shuttle buses. So now you gotta think, did some of those guests were riding those shuttle buses in there? Cause they were coming deep. And I know all of them ain't took a Uber. Here go a 1-bedroomer. Thermostat on the wall. Smoke alarm. You got a mirror right here. The TV. They ain't even had a TV on. Now look what it look like now, gang. Right here at the back dock area. Just imagine me standing, smoking a cigarette by the doors to get back in the hotel. Hold on. What you just say about Just 33 King? Hold on. Wait a minute. Did y'all just hear what Sean Wilson just said? I'ma read it. Trey. Just 33 King said a lot on Tiffany Draper channel. The street justice was served. There will be a lot, no more clout, no more court justice. What you think? I'ma let the chat tell you. Y'all tell Sean what's going on. They gonna tell you. Here go the little area. Know what I'm talking about. And then look what they said. Medication, drugs on the scene. They left that jump blank. See that? But there was any pharmaceuticals or any kind of name, number, prescription they bought or nothing? False. So why would they even why would they rule Kenneka Jenkins death for accident if she only had topiramate in her system? That ain't even a drug that you commit can rule an accident on, won't it? Like that's just like me taking a headache pill. Oh shit, my head hurt. And next time you know what I'm saying? I'm like, let me take me a nap so my head can stop. You see what I'm saying? And just say, I fall and hit my head. The first thing they gonna say, man, he was on Tylenol. What? Yeah, he had popped the Tylenol and he drunk him a 24. Damn, that's fucked. Yeah, man. Cause they said, you get what I'm saying. If they tell you how much Kenneka really drink, how would y'all feel if they said, police officer, how many cups she had? She only had one cup and it was a shot. It was just enough liquor just to show in her system. It wasn't even enough to have a buzz, really. If Kenneka mama said she didn't drink the way she drink and only she could sip to get a little tipsy and she already tipsy, man, from what she had, that ain't even just really tipsy level. Now you see how you could change this to this. You can make this look like this to this, that to that, less than an hour. Cause when I work in that hotel, believe me, those events they be having, it's like stage. It's like the Super Bowl. You don't y'all see having like, damn, it's halftime and these folk got a whole fucking stage set up. You know what I'm saying? And some people be like, man, I wanna know how they set that shit up so fast. It's really easy. It was plenty of time I came to work like, damn, them folks done switch that shit up that fast. I'm like, goddamn, cause one time it's a concert in that motherfucker. Then turn around, it's nothing but speakers in that joint. Then turn around, it's nothing but a big ass arcade game for people that like to play arcade and dress up like their favorite comic characters. This how they really supposed to be looking at the front desk with your name tag on, with your blazer, with your suit. You see what I'm talking about? This what it'll look like if I was looking at the ninth floor. You know what I'm talking about? That what it'll look like if I was looking at the ninth floor down at the view. Now watch this, gang. Now look, y'all should know where the pool at on this map. But when you watch this, y'all see them staircase and railing right where she bumped into? Look at the lower level down. Midway auditorium. No kitchen. You see that? So look, watch this. Here go the stairs in the conference room level, right? Remember, Kenneka bumped in these stairwells right here, cause you got the visibility bar. Remember that door I showed y'all when she went? So that mean if she would have came through that door, you got to cross over the visibility bar, right? And you'll come to the pool area, but it's a lower level down, and now the pool changed into the midway auditorium. And then look what they said. Look right here. Stirs back to the main kitchen, to the main level. Pow! Pow! Y'all see what I'm saying now? Now look, when I was talking about the dirt, look where she got attacked at. Same fucking dirt. It's mulch. You know what I'm saying? To make the landscaping look good. So this what it'll look like. So they had to be watching, looking all the way down that hallway. Hi y'all. Check this out. Here go another blueprint. Get even more deep underground. Right? This the lady that did Kenneka autopsy report. Her. This who did Kenneka autopsy report. With the police supervision. The police were there while she was doing her autopsy report. And I looked her ass up. She more crooked than the goddamn police. She more crooked than the police. She got so many cases on her for goddamn it up. Then I was looking at her salary, right? And I'm gonna tell you something. Her salary skyrocketed after the Kenneka Jenkins case. Just go look at her raise. Here go the other lady that helped with the autopsy report by the police supervision. Her. That's why I say this one thing I learned about the Kenneka Jenkins case. These people got careers in what they do. They spread it along to their family. You can't go in there and trick them and lie to them and talk about how they loved one died. Cause they got all the knowledge. They know what murder look like and accidents look like. We don't. We just can go on now holy instant what God gave us. You know what I'm saying? And we be majority right. But these people, that's why I say we need to find other careers instead of trying to be a fucking rapper or a basketball player. These what people need to be learning in school, especially our race, cause they ain't doing nothing but killing us anyway. And then when they killing us, they helping the killer covering it up. You see what I'm saying? Here go another lady that's up on the corruption and worked at the. I looked at all these employees up, and now one of them ain't no angel. This her case right here. Look, check this out. Look. Damn, man. I hate this damn thing. Check this out. I looked into this lady case. You know what I'm saying? They said this lady here committed suicide. But coming to find out, it was really a homicide, right? Guess why she said it was a suicide, right? Because she had drugs in her system. She had drugs in her system. So that means if Kenneka, if anybody would have made statement like, yeah, dude, Kenneka do any kind of drugs? Yeah, she smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? And she pop pills. Guess what they gonna make Kenneka sound like? A junkie. Just like they did this girl right here. Cause she had drugs in her system, but coming to find out, somebody gave her a lethal drug and killed her on purpose. And this the lawsuit that tore her ass up, cause now they open up a bunch of other cases too, just because of this shit. Y'all see that daughter death is reclassified as a homicide? This is all Chicago known for its mob connection and its gang violence. It's nothing positive in Chicago they'll put on the news. So look, we need to be trying to teach our people how to be law enforcement, judges, and lawyers. Cause check this out. Our black brothers is so dumb. We thinking going to jail is cool and being a felony is cool. Cause it makes you look bad and gangster. Nigga, you just got your lawyer rich off your dumb ass. You talking about you run the block, they locked you up on the block and put you in the block. And they make money for housing you in there. Meaning that whoever paid for you to stay in that motherfucker, you won't even reap the benefits. They look, if they pay, don't you know how much the state get paid for an inmate to be housed at the jail? And they round here feeding you bologna sandwiches. Look, just by you want to look bad and think it's cool, the judge just got paid for your case. The lawyer just got paid for your case. Right? Then you made bond the bail bombing one. Right? And you the only one that took a loss. That's strange. And you talking about you getting money. Look how much. Watch this. Look how much. If all these niggas get locked up every day like this, just imagine you got one lawyer that can have 10 clients and can make a killing. Man, I bet you, man, you look. I bet you when you walk into a lawyer day of shoes and all the clients he deal with, I bet that line gonna be looking like one of those goddamn food stamp lines. I'm like, damn, you represent all? Yeah, I represent about 20, 30 motherfuckers a day. What? They're like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm a paid lawyer too, so you know they got to pay me. So I'm quite sure how that money run into his pockets. You see what I'm saying? The more black men's in jail, the more hard it's gonna be to repopulate. Cause you in jail. And then look, and when you go to court, you want to know why you got railroaded. They made money off of you, and look, since they made money off of you, then they finna turn around and hit you with the book and railroad you. Man, look, if you got a loved one in jail, man, don't you know how much a piece of sneaker bar costs in jail? Look, if you go check this out, have y'all ever went on a trip before and you know you enjoying yourself? Have you ever seen a bottle of water cost about $4-5? Have you ever seen a little drink, you know, like a little 8-ounce drink, and they probably want $2, $3 for that little motherfucker? I'm dead serious. Man, look, one sneaker bar probably would cost you $3.50. And they could be 99 cents in the store. Right? Look. Man, check this out. The only cheapest thing on that motherfucker is yeah, I can't even name the cheapest motherfucker on the commissary. I'm talking about I'm finna give y'all an estimate what grocery shopping is like in jail. Just say if you got a minimum to spend like about $50 on your book, right? Just say you got $50 you finna spend for that week. That's like about 4-5 pack of noodles, 2 sausage links, probably a little cheese, and some Kool-Aid packages. And shit, that's 50 right there. That's 50 right there. Man, look. That's why I was like, wait a minute. I couldn't see myself doing all that shit, but I shop every once in a while when I feel like I want make me a jailhouse snack sometime. You know what I'm talking about? And that's how niggas get big in there. Number, starch, and sweets. And all they gonna do is give you diabetes, high blood pressure, and shit like this. Cause y'all think them niggas get big off of that just off meat? They barely give you meat in there. Man, that shit coming from beans, them goddamn green peas. If you don't eat vegetables, you gonna be eating a motherfucker when your ass in jail. You gonna be a black eyed pea eating motherfucker. And then it ain't like you gonna get a big scoop of this shit. You see what I'm saying? Damn, who got microwave pizza? You had microwave pizza in jail? Man, Man, a nigga kill you for that pizza. There go Macho. See that? That's why Little Meek said he was the only black motherfucker that work in there. He lying. You know what I'm talking about? Man, look, check this out. You got nigga, just say if I'm in jail, right? You got nigga will, if you got a piece of chicken, just say if you get a fried chicken, just say it be uh chicken day or fish day. Then the only two pieces of meat you damn near get out that motherfucker, and that's once a week. Man, look, if they give your ass a big ass smoke sausage, just say like a smoke sausage, right? Y'all know them big red shots. Just say if you had one of them, don't you know how much one of them motherfuckers can make you? You know what I'm saying? We ain't finna put that whole motherfucker on no bread. Hell no, we finna cut that bitch up, and there'll be our ground beef for our spread or something. You know what I'm talking about? Man, nigga got so creative. I changed my whole goddamn cell to a goddamn restaurant. Yeah, the goddamn warden got the word. He had to come in there, John. They were doing the cell inspection and shit. You know what I'm saying? They were like, damn, this nigga done made a stove, a oven. You know what I'm talking about? He got all kind of cutting utensils and shit. Cause they said they got tired of the flows smelling like burrito and shit. They said, nigga, this jail, this ain't no cookout. You know what I'm talking about? Cause they got mad cause the employees started coming to my cell on break and shit. Talking about, yeah, give me you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, let me get you got a pork chop back there, nigga? You know we ain't got no pork chop. Something like that though. You know what I'm talking about? You need that pork chop flavor, right? Let me go in that motherfucker. See what I'm saying? I had cold cut sandwiches for sale, burritos, you know what I'm saying? Look, I got two wires. Look, I got two pencils coming out the socket. That's how I like my Inferno. Look, every time I put them pencils in the socket, the whole goddamn jailhouse like flickering like a motherfucker. Look, they told me they kicked me out of jail because they said I ran the light bill up. It was my fault the light bill was high. Cause I was in that motherfucker frying like a motherfucker, Jack. You see what I'm talking about? I was in that man, y'all got me fucked up. I'm finna take these two pencils and stick these holes in that socket and go light my motherfucking torch up right quick. You know what I'm talking about? Cause look, I ain't gonna lie, that shit happened for real. I'm telling y'all, look, this is a true story. I actually put two pencils in the goddamn trying to get me some light, right? I'm trying to light my cigarette up and shit, cause you know we had a little cushion now. I don't know what the fuck happened, but the whole jail went dark, goddamn it. And we ain't had no windows in that motherfucking needle. They were like, damn, the circuit breaker went out. So they had the maintenance man trying to figure out how did the goddamn circuit breaker fell out. So they were like, damn, somebody shortage out. Now they had to go and find all the plugs in the wall. Soon when they come in my area, they see my socket burnt up and shit. Look like that. Look, they come in there, but they like shit. That where the shit coming from right here. Man, I'm like, I don't know what y'all talking about. You know what I'm talking about? The warden coming in with a light bill talking about I need to be trying to fuck making bond. I need to be trying to pay this motherfucking water bill here. I'm like, man, y'all got me fucked up. That motherfucker ain't in my name. As if I go have on anything, y'all finna put me in the pin suite in this bitch. See what I'm saying? I shot the whole jailhouse system. Then look, goddamn it, the internet gone. Ain't no power. You know what I'm talking about? They start letting motherfuckers home early and shit. Like, y'all just go on there, you know what I'm saying, till we figure out how we get this power back on. Yeah, they coming in that motherfucker talking about, let me see your hands. They see burnt mark, 3rd-degree burns and shit. They were like, damn, look at the tip of his goddamn thumbs and shit. Them whole brown as hell. Cause you know we smoking rollers with no filter, so the residue on the thumbs and shit. Cause I went to jail, look. Cause look, watch this game. I had went to jail, right? And I was going to court and shit. My lawyer breath was so goddamn funky. I mean, that man had water in my eyes. And you know, in the courtroom, they got to whisper to you. So you getting all that hot breath. You know what I'm talking about? Trey, hey, you in here? I'm like, yeah, that's me. That's me. That's me. He coming up. First thing he gonna say, now, this what we gonna do. I'm like, damn, that nigga breath smell like doo-doo. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm in there clenching this shit. My eye wide. Them hoes done turn red. So now I'm up there facing the judge and shit. And he gonna tell me, you been smoking? I'm like, hell no. Why your eyes red? And I ain't want to put the lawyer on blast. Be like, man, that man breath smell like nothing but ass and gas. You know what I'm talking about? So look, they had to take me back in the tank and shit, script search me, dig all in my cheeks and shit like I got contraband in my ass. You see what I'm saying? Look, I felt real, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, wait a minute, man, I felt violated when you talking about can you look at my ass now? You see what I'm saying? They were like, damn, Trey, gang, I hate to do this, but we got to go in your rectum. I'm like, you ain't finna go up in this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? They had to hold me down and shit. Look, they had to hold me down and shit. I had to let them do it, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Man, that man came clean up. Man, look. He gonna talk about, look, Trey gang, I gotta do it. I said, man, it ain't even nothing in there. And he gonna talk about how I know. I said, shit, you ain't gotta do nothing but ask me to cough, nigga. I cough. He was like, nah, that ain't gonna work. So look, so I'm like, okay then, you know what I'm saying? So everybody standing around and shit happy as a motherfucker. Especially the female, they happy as a motherfucker. I ain't had no problem out of them, you know what I'm talking about? Matter of fact, I was like, man, y'all put y'all motherfucking phones up. Ain't no free shots going on in here, you know what I'm talking about? So yeah, they got me all in the little room and shit. He so happy he get to popping his gloves on and shit like he just really finna do some surgery or something. You know what I'm talking about? I said, man, when you get through doing your motherfucking job, and I'ma do mine, goddammit. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'ma beat your motherfucking ass soon as you get through with these shit. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, they had me all up in there and shit, you know what I'm saying? He gonna tell me, lay him down on this stomach. He might be a fighter. I'm like, damn, this nigga sound gay as hell. So I try to tell the chief, I'm like, y'all heard how the tone he said? I'm like, man, I think he a thunderbooty. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, they had to force me, cause I had to put up a fight. Shit. So one of them motherfucking officers hit me on the head with one of those billy sticks. When he hit my ass on the head with no billy sticks, all I just had was a nice ass dream. I mean, I think I was in Florida at Disneyland and shit, you know what I'm talking about? And I was, you know, I was enjoying myself, riding all the rides and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then the dream turned kind of dark, like, you know what I'm talking about? I started feeling this hot pain, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, I feel like, goddamn it. And next thing you know, I woke up, that nigga had his whole forearm up my ass. Man, that's when I was like, man, I ain't coming back to jail. Cause these niggas, you got to be a hell of a nigga to be a goddamn correctional officer. Cause those little boys in there, they stay fucking with them officers. Be like, man, look, they be snitching on one each other. Look, this how they be setting up the guard. They'll find out which one of the guards they like. They be like, ooh, you like him, little snoo? Yes, I do. You go over there, you tell Officer Thunderbooty that I got contraband in this asshole over here, you know what I'm talking about? So he finna slide the note to Officer Thunderbooty, so now Officer Thunderbooty be like, oh shit, it's on now. He finna pop his gloves and roll them motherfucking cell doors over there, you know what I'm talking about? I heard you got contraband. And that nigga said, I might, you know what I'm saying? I might be, you know what I'm talking about? And I was like, oh shit, it's finna go down. He was like, shit, I already done greased up, took a shower, all that shit. So I'm like, damn, I'm finna know what I'm talking about. I'm like, man, let me take my ass to sleep, cause I ain't got time for this shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause I know how they be getting down in the jailhouse. Cause man, you got to be a hell of a man to be just imagine. You get hired and then they put you on the booty detail. Like, yeah, your job is to check every ass that come through this door here. You see what I'm saying? So you mean Tim, you gotta check every asshole that come to this door? Now I know when I used to work at McDonald's, when I come home, I smell like pie meat. Now, I'm quite sure what them niggas be smelling like when they go home. You know what I'm saying? How can you, I mean, how can you know, I couldn't be no correctional officer like that. You got to give me another position or something. If the correctional officer got to do this, fuck that. Just hire me be a maintenance man. I just fix the toilets around this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Some of them niggas come to work just for that shit. Now, it was one nigga, he ain't down with that shit. He used to get mad every time the captain be like, all right, it's time for booty search. It was the one officer, boy, he used to make everybody mad. You know what I'm saying? So, cause soon when he come in that motherfucking dorm room, he was like, all right, guys, y'all listen up. I need everybody to prep those cheeks. Cause we finna go in them motherfuckers today, Jack. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, so you might well, don't even need to jump in the shower, none of that shit. We got spray, goddammit. And they gonna spray your ass down with that hospital de-infected spray. You know what I'm talking about? Cause one time they went up a nigga ass. I could have sworn they broke some in that nigga ass. Man, that nigga walk ain't never you know. I like, damn, bro. Man, what happened to you? He was trying to tell me about it, you know what I'm talking about? And that's when all the brutality was going on in the jailhouse system, you know what I'm talking about? That's why when if you a correctional officer, you got to have some big motherfucking hands. They want them big hand motherfuckers, cause guess what? I seen one time that a nigga tried to resist, right? He told them, you ain't going in my ass. So guess what they did? They surrounded his ass, right? Like a big ass circle. He was in the middle of that motherfucker. So he turning north, west, east, south. Like, which one of these motherfuckers? Then they all football tackle him. Look, when they knocked him on the floor on his stomach, right? You had team number one. All of them had they hands on the left cheek. And team number two was on the other side, and they had their hands on the right cheeks. And they was scratching that motherfucker and pulling that boy boot apart. I thought he was finna rip at first, while the other nigga was popping his glove like, hold it right there. Hold it right there. I'm finna go in there, Jack. I said, oh my God, they finna rip that sucker in half. You know what I'm talking about? Look, they were playing tug of war with his ass. You know what I'm talking about? Look, just imagine he on his belly, right? You got team one on the left side. They pulling the cheek. The other one, the other team number two, they on the right side of the cheek, so they pulling on that motherfucker too, right? Then you got Officer Thunderboot in the middle of popping his glove, talking about, hold it right there. Look, they struggling like a motherfucker, cause you know that boy trying to put that booty lock on their ass. You see what I'm talking about? And that nigga had muscles, you know what I'm talking about? I said, damn, it's a whole lot that you could do with cheeks, can't it? I ain't know you could do all that with cheeks, but I guess he had a booty workout that he normally do, cause they was struggling with that cheek though, you know what I'm talking about? And then look, when they lost their grip, look, they had lost their grip on the cheek. And when the cheek, look, when they broke their grip from the cheek, that hoe made a big ass clap noise, said, clow. Sound like a train wreck in that motherfucker. Oh, Jack, I said, damn, you know, look. What you did, Erica Williams, you see how you got them arm emojis in there? That's how they were holding that boy ass cheeks over. You know what I'm talking about? Look, they were woke everybody up. They heard that loud one clap, clow. Man, it was one nigga in that joint. He was like, damn, he know he was next. He was scared in the motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm finna go on and open up that panel, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna open up that panel, man. I'm finna go on and see, can I, cause I need to open it up so I can go and pay that little fee, right? Pay that little fee, cause I be wanting more than 6 people on her. You know what I'm saying, man? And I got to pay to get more people on her, so I'm gonna try to do that. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I want my whole goddamn chat room filled with motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? But let me tell you one more joke. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they had that boy ass cheek. Look, then what make it so bad, when they pulled on the man cheek, they done scratched that man whole ass out. You see what I'm talking about? That nigga had one cheek. That motherfucker was long as hell. Like, damn, boy, you got stretch marks in that junk now. And shit, you gonna have to sit in some hot water for to shrink that hole back to its size. And then one nigga, then when they went in the other nigga room, you know what I'm saying, he had a butterfly tattooed on his left cheek. Talking about the fly gang, I like, damn, what kind of tattoo a butterfly? I ain't never know who did the tattoo. That's the main nigga that he need to whoop. Who did the tattoo? You see what I'm talking about? Yeah. Y'all appreciate that cash app. Damn, you got a long ass name, goddamn it. What, that Swahili, goddammit? That motherfucker better have a little Hebrew in that motherfucker. There's a whole lot of W's in that motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? But appreciate that cash app, you know what I'm talking about? Man, y'all like, share, and subscribe, you know what I'm talking about? And bless your boy with a round of brews or something. But look, I'm finna tell y'all another joke. right? Before I get on out of here and open up the panels up. Hold on, what y'all saying? Hold on, y'all. I had to take a glance at the chat right quick. Make sure I ain't got no ops. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure I ain't got no goddamn ops right now. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, y'all, that's my life experiment in jail and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I'ma tell y'all something. Them officers in there will beat your motherfucking ass. They look for fights in there. They look for fights in there. You know what I'm talking about? So all them niggas that were getting punked out in school and shit, getting their Game Boy took and you know what I'm saying, they Jordan snatched off their feet and shit. They correctional officer now, and them motherfucker got a big ass gang unit. Talking about your ass, you go in there motherfucker talking about your ass blood. Man, you finna see the whole gang unit. They finna come and see you. They came in my cell, said, "What you rapping?" I said, "Jehovah Witness." Fuck you talking about, you know what I'm talking about? Shit, brother. Look, they were like, you in the gang? Hell no. For the Lord, yes. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. Look, I was in the cell with a GD, you know what I'm saying? He got to screaming all them numbers and shit, you know what I'm talking about? Officer coming there, what you talking about? Some 7-4? I'm like, nah, brother, we talking about John 3:16, no, chapter 3, verse 16. Lord gave his only begotten son, and goddamn it, you didn't read those verses, you know what I'm talking about? Look, cause when I fill my commissary sheet, I ain't buying no snacks out there, motherfucker. I'm trying to buy me a Pope hat out there, motherfucker. Look. Look, Trey ain't dressed up like a priest behind that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody in the dorm calling me Father God. You know what I'm talking about? I had niggas coming to my cell though, want to confess sins and shit. Be like, man, Trey Gang, you gave me a good sermon last night, man. And I just gotta be thinking about life, man. I'm ready to give my life to the Lord. I'm like, well, you know, you gotta confess and repent your sins. And he was like, yeah, man. I've been eating nigga booties all my life. What you gave? Like, yeah. I'm like, so you ain't gave no more? I been delivered. All that old shit. I like, what? He told me everything. You know what I'm talking about? He said, man, I'm living a double life. I'm like, what you mean? He like, man, you might know me as Eric, but my real name is Erica. I said, what? Yeah, Miss Erica, bitch. I said, damn, you talk like that too? I ain't know you a gay nigga, you know what I'm talking about? I would have been whooped your ass, you know what I'm saying? I would have whooped him, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. I was up in that motherfucker, you know, I told everybody, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know in jail, you just really just ain't got no paper money. So I'm like, y'all need to pay y'all tithes and shit, you know what I'm talking about? So I'm gonna need all you nigga noodles. I'm gonna need all you niggas sneaker bars. I don't give a fuck what you got. You bless the Lord with this shit. You know what I'm talking about? So I had niggas coming up with their little Tootsie Rolls, giving it away to charities and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm all in my bunk. Look, I got big boy snacks now. You know what I'm talking about? I done got fat in the mud. They looking at me like, damn. Shit, I went over there, grabbed that garbage can, dumped the trash out that motherfucker. Now that's my goddamn collection plate. I'm walking back. Each motherfucker said, yeah, brother, you need to go on and pay your tithes, brother. And the Lord gonna bless you. Your ass got court coming up, don't it? Well, it'd be a perfect time to go on and pay your fees off. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, give me beef noodle, please. Give me 2 beef and 2 chicken and 1 shrimp out that motherfucker. Praise the Lord. Come here, little young man. Oh, you done spent all that money on these snacks and you didn't contribute to the Lord? How selfish you will. You better donate all your goddamn chocolate chip cookies. Then to somebody snitch on me and shit, you know what I'm talking about? Talking about I was a fraudulent preacher around that motherfucker. So they called a Jehovah Witness and try to come and interview me like I was legit and shit. So they try to debate me on the Bible. And you know I told they ass up, you know what I'm talking about? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? We hold church service. Look, this how I was running my jailhouse, you know what I'm talking about? Man, we gonna have Bible study every night, you know what I'm talking about? I got them niggas doing homework in that morning. And you go in there and you learned a lot about that Lord. You know what I'm talking about? And when your ass make that stuff, you make sure you pay your goddamn tithes and shit. Cause you know what I'm saying? You don't wanna be late on your Lord fees. I had niggas in that motherfucker talking about fuck that bond money. Look, they come to talk to me about their cases like I'm a lawyer or something. So I was just telling them what I think they were gonna do. They were like, man, what you think? Oh man, your ass finna get out of here. For real, bro? I'm like, man, how you know? I'm like, man, look, bro, know what I'm talking about. You give me a couple of old motherfucking them chocolate chip cookies over there, and I give you some more of this motherfucking tea. You see what I'm talking about? So yeah, they come to me for legal advice and shit like Trey Gang. I'm like, what you down here for anyway? Yeah, I'm down here for robbery. What you rob? Oh yeah, man, I just stuck a nigga up at the car wash and shit. How much did you get? Nigga ain't had nothing about $40 on. I'm like, damn. How much you got in your possession now? Shit, I got about 2 noodles. Man, you can't come up with 4 noodles? Yeah, you can't come up, you can't, you know what I'm saying? Damn, bro, you get 2 noodles and what else you got in that motherfucker? Smoked sausage? Oh yeah, you in there. Let me tell you what they ass finna do. See, that's what they finna hit you with, bro. If you listen to me, this how I'm gonna get your ass out that jam. And this thing you know is on. See what I'm talking about? Hell yeah, gang. Now that's my life story in jail and shit. They try to keep me out because I try to better myself in that job. And they gonna come in there talking about some, man, where you be getting all this shit to be cooking all these food? I'm like, damn, what you want me in here? Be whooping these niggas? You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to save these niggas from the Lord. You know what I'm talking about? Lying like a motherfucker. Them folk come in that motherfucker. Cause look, cause I had earned they trust now and now they call me Pastor Trey Gang. Yeah, I had to fool everybody. Cause I'm like, man, I ain't finna be in here be fighting all these niggas in here. I'm finna preach the gospel. You see what I'm talking about? I'm finna preach the goddamn gospel, goddamn it. And that'll be my way out of the ass whoopers in her. Cause I seen that big ass nigga down there at the end of that cell, and that nigga look like he wants some smoke. So let me go on down here, you know what I'm saying? Knock on that nigga door, be like, brother, did you hear the good news? He like, what? I'm finna leave? No, the Lord got good news for. But I'm just saying, gang, that's my life story in jail. You know what I'm talking about? See, the conversation done got so smooth, they almost hired me in that motherfucker. Like, Trey, you need to be a guidance counselor in this motherfucker. 'Cause they'll listen to you. I'm like, you goddamn right they'll listen to you. Listen to me. They were like, how you do it? How you learn these techniques? How these niggas just all of a sudden, you know what I'm talking about? I'm like, y'all don't know how to deal with these crazy ass niggas. You niggas just ain't hitting these niggas hard enough. You know what I'm talking about? Cause one day, check this out. I was so hungry in that motherfucker, and one day they had fish Tuesday. Cause you know on Tuesday, this when we get fish on Tuesday, right? This when I turned into G's and told everybody I'm finna feed all y'all ass on this loaf of bread and this half of fish here. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, I'm in that motherfucker with about 2 loaves of bread. I told everybody, like, look, y'all, I'm finna make us a big ass spread, so I'm gonna need everybody to donate their goddamn fish so I can make us a fish bowl. You know what I'm talking about? So look, everybody donate their fish. They thought I was in the cell cooking the fish and preparing the food. Hell no. I was in that hole packing up all my shit and scream at the officer, officer, get me out of here. I feel threatening this bitch. Boy, them SWAT team came in deep and shut the whole pod down. Like, what the fuck going on? I said, nigga, I need to get out of here. These niggas gonna kill me, Jack. And they talking about, what about our fish? I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. Nigga, y'all don't know. I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. And took my talents on the other side of the jail and worked my way on that end. Cause I ain't got nothing about another week in this motherfucker. So I got enough noodles and fish in this motherfucker to last me through the week. Man, them niggas were mad in the motherfucker. They seen all they food leaving out that motherfucker. Then I ain't making it no better, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I ain't leaving nothing behind, is it? Man, them niggas tried to kill me. The warden had to come to me, said, Jay, we got to let you out of jail right now. I'm like, for what? What I did? He was like, you got to get the hell out of here because they finna kill you. Hell yeah. So that was one of the reasons why I fell out with all the niggas in jail when I pulled that move, you know what I'm talking about? And another move too, when I blacked out the whole jail, when I stuck them pencils in that goddamn lighter trying to fire that kush up and cook me a taco bowl, you know what I'm talking about? You know, I'm trying to cook me a taco, the whole jail went black. Them motherfuckers was so mad at me because they couldn't use their computers and shit. They had to work old fashioned and shit. Like this shit, the 1900s. They were like, Trey Gang, soon we get these computers up and running, we gonna shoot your ass straight to the hole, goddamn it. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, well, y'all need to hurry up. Maybe I can get some sleep in this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? And they were mad at me because they tried to put me in the cell with a big Snoop, like Snoop was gonna do something to me or something. Let me see what I'm talking about. They thought he was gonna do me in. Till they came back to the cell, seen us playing chess and shit. They were like, this goddamn Trey Gang ain't made for jail, goddamn it. Cause this nigga here, it's hard to break his ass down. He's like, this shit ain't even nothing new to him. He coming in cooking off the top. This nigga know all the jailhouse recipes. You see what I'm talking about? They sunk me in the hole because they found my cookbook. They found my secret recipe book and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? And that's where the jailhouse they got their menu from my shit. You know what I'm talking about? 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 You know what I'm tal That's why they don't give you too much of shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was like, damn, Trey Gang, what all you put in this shit? Hardly nothing. Boy, this shit buzzing. You know what I'm talking about? What's all in it? Not much. You see what I'm talking about? Man, them folk had a field day with my cookbook. That's what the jail menu got. They goddamn it. Yeah, that's what they got their recipes from me. Goddamn it. So when you seen them big thick ass peanut butter sandwich they be getting them niggas, y'all know where their recipe came from. Goddamn it. Hell yeah. That's why they call it Skippy. Goddamn it. Cause when a nigga look, when I was whipping up my batch of goddamn peanut butter, them niggas was skipping like a motherfucker. Like, goddamn nigga, that shit crumptious as fuck. You know what I'm talking about? Cause my peanut butter, that motherfucker got a crunch to it. That my shit ain't smooth. When you crunch that shit, you got the that shit sound like you biting on jawbreakers or something. You know, that's how my peanut butter taste. That motherfucker shaped like a big ass chocolate chip cookie. You be like, damn, what that, a meat patty? That better be a hamburger patty. Nah, nigga, that's that peanut butter sandwich. And that goddamn Kool-Aid, that ain't no real Kool-Aid in jail. It just look like Kool-Aid. All it is, it just some good ass water that came out of fountain, and we just made it blue, goddamn it. You ain't gotta do nothing but go get you a number 4 color blue food dye, goddamn it. And that's the closest thing you'll get to Kool-Aid. Shit. Then them nigga got mad at me cause I paid somebody to draw myself on my wall and shit, cause I can't get no pictures in this motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? So I hired a nigga, right, you know what I'm saying, to paint me all around my goddamn cell. They talking about I couldn't even do that. You see what I'm saying? Cause look, I told him, he was like, how you want me to draw you? I said, man, draw me buff and naked in this motherfucker. They said I couldn't even be nude in my own room. I'm like, man, look here, man, this my privacy area. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, man, I want to see me on the wall in this motherfucker. So look, I had little Snoo, cause little Snoo could draw a motherfucker. Now when you in jail, you gonna meet some talented motherfucker. I ain't never seen a nigga can draw his ass off. I mean, man, I seen some fire ass drawing when I was in jail, and some tattoos too. But yeah, I told that nigga, I said, yeah, man, I want you to draw my whole body on this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? With that wood out, goddamn it. So look. So I had to lay across my bed and you know what I'm talking about? And do one of those sexy pose, cause that's how I wanted it, like on the wall and shit, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all know, do y'all little cute little pose and shit, you know what I'm talking about? They just got mad when it came to the dick department, right? You know what I'm talking about? Cause that what really made them. I'm like, yeah. I'm gonna need you to scratch this motherfucker out, make this motherfucker around the wall, goddamn it. You know what I'm talking about? You see what I'm saying? They got mad at that, cause they talking about, man, look, if you gonna paint yourself on the wall, at least make it look like you. I done told the nigga like, yeah, make my hair long on that jump, make my chest big. Yeah, I'm on that motherfucker looking like Denzel Washington on that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Hell yeah, they got mad in the motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna tell you another reason why Straight Drop don't go on YouTube no more. Cause it's a drawing out about his ass with those big ass thunder booty cheeks. They said that man got lightning bolts. They said he got the lightning bolt stamped on the side of his cheeks. Cause they said when he shake that thing, it sound like thunder. And I was like, what? They was like, hell yeah, you know what I'm talking about. They said when he look, when the officer went up and his ass was struggling with his cheek, when they was spreading them cheeks apart, trying to see if it was contraband in those joints. They said that boy booty can stretch a mile wide, goddamn it. They said that boy ass can stretch out to a mile wide. I like, goddamn, how many foots in the mile then, goddamn it? But yeah, gang. Yeah, man, I'm finna go on and open that platform up for y'all, cause y'all on my ass about this platform. I'm finna go on and open that joint up. I just wanna have a little fun with y'all and just hang out with y'all. Keep y'all entertained a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with just having a little fun, cracking a little jokes and shit. Hold on, gang. But hold on, gang. Wait a minute, goddamn it. Man, I'm not finna do this with y'all ass. But yeah, I'm finna open that platform. And keep this in mind, I ain't finna do a lot of talking on that platform because I done did too much already. So I'm gonna open up the platform and let y'all have it. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna open up the platform and let y'all have it. Hold on, what time it is? Hold on, give me about 15 more minutes before I end this live. I'm gonna wait till about 9:30 to shut this down. I think I got one more in me. I don't know, y'all. You know what I'm saying? These really just ain't jokes. These really true goddamn stories. You know what I'm talking about? These really goddamn true stories. I'm gonna tell y'all when I sit down. I'm gonna tell y'all about my first street experiments. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, y'all. And plus, I'm trying to. Hold on, let me pay for this thing right quick so I can try to get a lot of people on my platform. Cause it be a lot of people trying to join in, but it don't allow 6 motherfuckers, and I need more than that. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, y'all. Shit, I know they funny as hell. I remember one time. Look, I remember one time I was at the store and I was hollering at the cash register, right? The cashier. He a cool dude, you know what I'm saying? I be chatting with him a lot. So it was the police dude came in there and got in on the conversation where we were talking about, cause we were talking about football and shit. Now I don't just really just know about, you know what I'm saying, football, but you know what I'm saying, I'm just having a conversation because that's what the cashier nigga want to talk about. So, you know what I'm saying, I had a couple of minutes to listen to the bullshit, you know what I'm talking about. So the police coming there, that had to be his fucking team. So he all in that motherfucker talking and hooping and hollering like, yeah, man, we gonna kick some fucking ass and all this shit. He forgot he the motherfucking police. Keep this man, he in uniform and everything, you know what I'm talking about? Cause that's when the game finna come on and shit. So I'm like, yeah, look, I forgot he the police. I'm like, yeah, man, matter of fact, give me a pack of Newports and some Kush wraps out that motherfucker. So he run me up and you know what I'm saying? And he go to police like, yeah, give me some backwoods. I mean, some of those cigarettes. Man, I turned around. I said, nigga, I heard that shit. You know what I'm talking about? I said, man, I ain't gonna snitch on your motherfucking ass, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Man, he looked at me gonna act like I done heard the wrong thing. Before, you know what I'm talking about? He gonna check. I'm like, what's your name? My name, Pastor Trey Gang. You know what I'm talking about? He like, what's your, I need your real name. That is my real name, nigga. You know, God gave me a new name, nigga. That's the old me. Nigga, I been renewed and born. You know what I'm talking about? So you don't go by the name of Killer Trey no more? Hell no, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? It's Pastor Trey Gang. You see what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna lie, if I ain't got nothing to do on the Saturday morning, I will put my Easter suit on and get to knocking on y'all doors and shit. Talking about y'all heard the good news about Noah and the flood? Are you prepared for what Jesus got coming? Just to be fucking with a motherfucker 'cause I was bored and shit and I ain't got nothing to do. And sometimes I just like to talk about God anyway, you know what I'm talking about? Hell yeah, I knocked on that door. Motherfucker look at me and be like, wait a minute, nigga, this must finna be a stick up. Yeah, for the Lord, goddamn it, you know what I'm talking about? Hell yeah, I be all at the gym and shit. Where the females that be scratching it and shit. I'm like, excuse me, ladies. Is it any God-fearing Christian ladies in here? Yes, we all is. Oh yeah. Y'all who exactly I'm looking for, you know what I'm talking about? So I be in that junk hating and shit when they be telling me about they nigga. I'm like, man, your nigga, he ain't no God fearing man. You like that, you fucking with the devil, bitch. Bitch, you got a whole angel sitting over here, oh. You still want the devil, bitch? You see what I'm talking about? They be like, no Trey Gang, you know what I'm talking about? No Pastor Trey Gang, you know what I'm talking about? So I'm like, man, boy, you need to be baptized then, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so I'm in that motherfucker dipping. I say in the power of Christ, goddamn it, you know what I'm talking about? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm all in there talking about what the serpent undid and shit. You know the snake, you know what I'm saying? What's the serpent? He a snake. What? I'm like, yeah, he a long ass snake with multiple veins in it. And he be making his way in and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to seduce her at the same time like them pastors do. Man, let me find out them pastors when they be trying to do those little house videos, be trying to talk about the Lord, be trying to add that, try to bring up that verse and be talking about some you know, Mary gave away that thunder Buddha and trying to get you to do it. You see what I'm saying? They'll do shit like that too. Cause I was in the church and they was in that John hooping and hollering. and playing old drums and blowing old trumpet. But it was this dude behind me, and I'm talking about he gay for real. And I'm looking at him like, man, I don't even know why you even in here. Cause you know you going to hell. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, man, you all in church with these tight ass pants on. You double cheeked up. You see what I'm saying? I mean, the way I'm looking, I'm like, shit, nah, you ain't. Man, you need to talk to somebody. You need to talk to you know what I'm talking about, the Pope, goddamn it.